Do you know, nobody ever told me that when I got 60, how many of those have you heard? Or maybe it's because I'm over my 60s, I'm in the mid 60s now, and it's in my algorithm, but I see a lot of gentlemen, it's usually gentlemen, in their 60s saying they're not prepared. Nobody told them. And I think nobody can tell you how to prepare for the 60s because we weren't listening when we were younger, and then we're a completely different, unique case unto ourselves, unto our lives, our lifestyle, our decisions, that when we hit 60, these things happen. But the one common thing that I do hear is that, a lot of these guys are saying, they can care less about, a lot of things than what they used to, which I think is a good thing. You release yourself from that stress. Notwithstanding some of the obvious body things that happen, you slow down, you don't feel like doing a lot, maybe your motivations change. I think it might be an opining for the way it used to be when you were younger, how you did things no longer are as meaningful, you know? Maybe the motivation, the lack of motivation, it's not so much that I want to go out and I want to hike that trail, surf that wave, get on my motorcycle, jump that course, ski these insane bumps, all that. It's more like, yeah, I'm motivated to kind of sit down and just maybe chill and have a cup of coffee and listen to the wind and the waves or life go by. I'm not that guy that I feel like I'm 60 or I'm in my 60s and nobody ever told me. I think the joy of that statement, nobody ever told me, is kind of like still being left open to, wow, what could possibly be turning up in the future. It doesn't mean what it used to, but new possibilities in the future in a different gear setting. So, for me, when I just recently was having a conversation, I'd said to somebody, what's beautiful about me being in the 60s is I'm done building. All the building is behind me. Whether it was dreams of family, buying a house, motorcycle, car, new surfboards, all that stuff I did it. It's behind me. So now sitting in a little space like this and just chilling out is like the thing. And nobody ever told me it was going to be this chill. So if I was going to lean into that part of the conversation, well, at 60 years old, nobody ever told me that it was going to be this chill. Some of the subject matters do lean into retirement and what does that mean, and I understand that. We've discussed that here on the channel. What do I mean we? I've said it. You guys go. But yeah, nobody ever told me that being in the 60s, the idea of caring about the things that you used to think are so important, no longer exists. Now you realize, wow, I just gotta chill now. That's all. Just chill. Chill. Would you like to chill here with me? Chill here. Chill with me. Hang out. That's what I'm doing. Thought I'd just put that out there. All right.